In this lesson, we are going to cover the exact recruiting video gear, tools, everything that you are going to need in order to be successful at this video. First thing you're going to need is a smartphone, whether it's a Samsung or an iPhone or a Nokia, I don't care, as long as it has a really nice camera on it, that is all you will need. However, if you do not have a good high quality smartphone camera, then if you can borrow or get your hands on someone else's, that's the next best option. Or if you have a professional camera that's handy right next to you, why not use that as well? We personally recommend the professional camera if you have it, but the iPhone, Samsung, any smartphone is honestly up to par with these professional cameras. What I'm shooting on right now is a professional camera, and my iPhone can essentially do the exact same quality. So make sure you have a really good quality smartphone in order to do these videos. The second thing that you are going to need is a tripod. Now, we have actually listed down in the description our best budget friendly, I think it's like $13 or something, very cheap. If not, it's under 20 bucks for you. If you have a tripod, you don't need to buy it, of course, because you have one already, but make sure that it has a smartphone capability and it's smartphone compatible, because it needs to have a C-clamp that holds the smartphone in place to keep it stable during the video. Now, if you don't want to buy a tripod or you can't afford a tripod, then shooting handheld is fine. However, you will need somebody else there in order to hold the camera, because you obviously can't pitch and hold the camera at the same time. So that is something you need to keep aware of as well. Now, if you are going to shoot the handheld route, you also have to be aware that there's going to be camera shakes. We recommend the tripod simply for the fact that it makes the video a lot smoother. It makes it easier to watch. So I would invest the $13 to $20 into a nice tripod just to get things rolling for you. The third thing that we recommend that you have is a radar. If you do not have a radar, that is totally fine. Now, if you are a pitcher, I will say this, we do recommend that you have a radar simply for the fact that you are a pitcher, and that is an essential metric that coaches want to have in their arsenal, right? They want to see how hard you throw. And if you aren't throwing hard enough and they can't gauge it on camera, then how are they going to know whether or not you're a good recruit for them? So as a pitcher, I would definitely invest in that, or ask someone else if you can borrow their radar. I'm sure you have friends, buddies, other family members, other ball players who have a radar that you could borrow for the day. Or both of you guys, if you're teammates, go shoot a recruiting video together and use the exact same radar. It's a win-win for everybody. However, we have linked in the description a couple different radars for different uses, whether it's a handheld gun or a pocket radar. We really like the pocket radars. They're great guys over at Pocket Radar. If you do not want to use a radar, that is completely fine. However, it's going to be a little bit more difficult for a coach to gauge that. And if you are a position player, you can always use a radar, but it's not essential. However, knowing your arm strength is very, very important to your growth and recruiting and metrics just overall of what you can tell a coach. So you want to get clocked no matter what. If you have any other questions about gear that you would like or gear that you think might be useful in this case, shoot us in the Q&A section of the community, and I will get back to you personally with more information and answer your questions directly there. So move on to the next lesson, where we are going to show you exactly how to set up your phone to optimize for the highest quality recruiting videos. Let's do it.